Hey, welcome back guys to my Alan Wake 2 Platinum walkthrough. This chapter is Initiation 3 Haunting, and all we're doing to begin with, you're going to head outside over to the massive tower, head inside, take the elevator up to the top and just do a bit of story in the room at the top, the apartment. And that's pretty much this chapter. But the next chapter is literally about 15 minutes long, and that's me doing things very fast. When you come here guys and go out subway, just take this light back. You might not need it for anything, but take it back just in case. So at the moment, see on the right there, I've got two lights with me, and then when you get outside the subway back to the surface, you can take this third light. That's it. I think they do get removed from the inventory, but you know, what if they don't? So yeah, just take all three and head over to the tower guys. Open the door and the elevator should open up automatically for you, and once you get to the top you'll get the text saying Initiation 3 Haunting. Yeah, the next chapter you get the option, I wouldn't say the option, but you get the, in certain rooms, certain break rooms, you'll be able to change between characters. So it kind of gives the option, it's a little bit limited, you can only do it in certain places, but you can swap between characters. But after this chapter, we're going to do all of Saga's chapters, and then we'll come back and do all of Alan's. So yeah, once you get to the top of the apartment, guys, head into this room on the far right, take a left, keep going left until you get to the kitchen, and interact with the piece of paper which says Part 1, and pick up the memory cards. Once you've got memory cards, head over to the coffee table, pick up the camcorder and slot in the memory card, and you'll start this 5-minute long projection which you have to watch. So yeah, sit down guys, get comfy, you have to watch this. Alice is making a YouTube video, but what I've done, I've just skipped past that. Yeah, I've skipped past it. Basically you have to wait for it to play out, like I say, it takes about 5 minutes, and then interact with the projector afterwards, and that finishes that chapter. Very quick to do that one. You get that trophy guys, return this. Actually a quick chapter, 2 chapters from now, that one takes 3 minutes. I think that's probably the quickest chapter yet. But yeah, this next one guys will be Return 3 Local Girl. We're going to be back at Saga, we're going to get 2 trophies here. We've just got that one called Return, that's for completing chapter Haunting. And you're going to get another one in a second called The Other Side, and that's change between stories once. Yeah, this chapter, there's so many collectibles and it's a big area, and it's made me realise that the collectible hunting in this game is a little bit tedious, because it just makes you take ages to get through chapters, some of them anyway. So once you spawn in, you're going to talk to Alex Wake. Now you're going to talk to Alan, and you're going to choose Herd of the Cult of the Tree, and you're going to choose Are They Working with Scratch. Yes, choose both options. Obviously I'm going to try and skip the dialogue when I can.
How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
And then after you've got both options from him, you're going to open the mind place, and you're going to profile Alan Wake, and you're going to profile him. You're going to ask about the cult and the clicker. You're going to check Scratch, and you're going to scratch and Wake. Once you've done so, talk to Alan again and tell him you're hiding pages, and he'll push a manuscript page over to you. Doesn't matter what side of the table you're standing on, he'll always push it to the same side. Yeah, as if to try and push it into that bin below it. But yeah, pick up that manuscript page, and then once you've picked it up, open the mind place again and place all the clues on the case board, and then leave the mind place, and you'll be able to leave this room. There's actually a break room in the corner, by the way, if you need to save your game manually. And a shoe box if you need to change your shoes. Yeah, so open the case board after picking up that page, and then place all this evidence on the case board. The main piece is this picture of Alan here. Yeah, place that. You get a small cutscene, and then you get a few more clues that you can place. Yep, these ones here. There for later. which is now. So yep, place them on there where it's a clicker, and place the other one on where it's a clicker as well. That's it. Leave them in place, come over to store, guys, and it should open in a second. And you'll say that you can sort of progress.
It's all on the page. The clicker.
So come through here. Luckily that guy's not dancing no more.
I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you
Luckily
stay
for him.
and I'll Mr. Wade.
Yeah, come in here and you'll get that video, guys. Coffee World. It will automatically play on the TV, just above reception. Just make sure you got that. Yeah, Coffee World. That's one of Coskeller ads for Saga. And then come over to your car, guys, and head to Watery. Yeah, so this place is massive, and there's so many collectibles, very tedious. But we're actually going to get about 6 or 7 trophies out of the way in this area. I had to split this one between 2 videos, otherwise this video would have been over an hour long, guys. And I'm trying to keep this at like 30 minute lengths because it's easy for me to work with, and it's nice when you try and make a segmented series.
The page placed me in a trailer.
Yeah, so that's one you should have got, guys. Coffee World. And once you spawn in, go right across the road and you'll find a Mayor Setter stand. This is the Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. Yeah, so get that one. I think that's 3 out of 6. And then come into Soyomi Hall nearby and take the map. Take the map for Watery on the left. Once you've got the map, come in this far room and there'll be a deer head. There should be deer head number 5 of 12. That's it. Give it a bit of attention, guys. Give it a stroke. Shoebox again. You might want to put your wellies on because we're going to be running through a lot of mud in this area. Yeah, I'm just going to... You'll see me doing this a lot now, just trying to clear out my inventory. My inventory in this chapter is going to really quickly build up. Trust me. My shoebox is almost full at the end of this chapter. So much loot pick up. Guess because we're in story mode. And I've tried so many buttons to try and make it so you can just pick some up and then send it straight there. Nothing seems to work. I always have to manually move it left and then go back again. So unless it's something I've missed, if you find a way to do it, guys, let me know. But hopefully it's something they patch in, a quality of life feature. I'm sure I've tried everything. No button will let me just immediately transport from the right to the shoebox and then back again. Always have to move left or right manually. But yeah, put everything in the shoebox except for your weapons and some ammo, I guess. Yep. In that toilet is a cooler box. Yeah, you also want to keep some flashbangs on you, guys, and flashbangs and some batteries and also some propane tanks. You'll find out why shortly because we're going to be using them to pop some misc trophies. Yeah, so now we're heading all the way to the west. Now we've done them little bits and bobs in the hall. Yes, we've got the map. We've petted the deer heads. Put some of our inventory away, and we looted the cooler box. Yeah, come talk to these guys.
I need to find a specific trailer in town.
And you want to say hello there.
Help me with that?
Yep, give them a little NPC type wave. Yep, and then say I'm looking for a trailer. And then once you've asked them that, open the mine place and you want to profile them about the trailer. Go back and now you can tell them I'd like to see my trailer.
Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you.
Yeah, my trailer.
Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just
Right, find out he's got a spare set, but inconveniently, they are in a Coffee World shop, the gift shop, which is actually locked. But no fear, because I will get you into that shop. All we need to find is a screwdriver. Okay, so you're going to carry on north along this path and there'll be a wall box on the right attached to the tree. And it's empty. Hopefully you find something inside there. But yeah, you also want some batteries. Did I say that? Yeah, you want some batteries. Basically, when we put stuff away, if there's anything I keep, that's sort of what you want to keep on you. But if you do mess up this trophy in a second, so it's a little bit annoying, you can just reload checkpoint and you actually spawn just down near that wall box. So it's not too far if you mess this up. Yeah, just reload checkpoint if you run out of battery and respawn back near that wall box. Okay, so this is a new enemy type called a taken thrower. Yeah, so what you need to do, you probably want to wait till a bit further up. Yeah, leave him there, just keep running straight on, you'll see I give up in a second. Basically what you want to try and do, this enemy they normally lob a weapon at you and then they try to dash away to somewhere else. And when they go to dash, you need to stun them to stop them from dashing. I think I just get it right in the last part of my battery. This is why it's self with bring batteries. You need to wait till he's about to dash away. Sometimes he will copy himself. If you dispel all his darkness or do enough damage. Yes, you want to kill his copy. His copy won't sort of dash around like he will. His copy will just sort of go straight for you. Yes, once he's got rid of his copy, wait for him to go to dash. You'll see me do it in a second. There we go. That's it. So wait for him to about to dash and then boost your light at him. And that's the trophy you're looking for, guys. Stop the monster. Interrupt a take and throws relocation again. Attempt with your flashlight. Well, I'm going to finish him off because otherwise he's going to follow you all the way to this nursery rhyme. There you go. Yeah, quite an annoying enemy. So now, carry on east and take the next path to the right, which will lead you to this sort of ledge to the south.
Another rhyme.
And there'll be a nursery rhyme. So yeah, just say on the map, guys. That's where you want to go. Now there's going to be 3 dolls here. 3 dolls. You've got the deer doll, the moose, and there's also another doll there. So you have the deer. Oh, sorry, it's a deer and the moose. No, I'm thinking about somewhere else. And then interact with the nursery rhyme, guys. And you want to place a moose doll on the tree. That's all you want to do. So pick up the moose doll, pick up the deer doll, and place a moose doll on the tree. And pick the doll back up afterwards. And then come north, there'll be a statue which has appeared. And grab the coffee mug charm from its feet, guys. So yeah, I hope I explained them steps well enough for you. I was a little bit behind with the gameplay, but just try and play catch up sometimes with this commentary. But yeah, just make sure, always remember when you do nursery rhymes, always pick up your dolls afterwards because you need them for other nursery rhymes. Do not forget to pick them up. If you do forget, they normally should show on the map anyway, so you can tell. So when you get to next fork, go right and it'll lead you to this cult stash, and this will be a memory lock. So whatever order you see the lights illuminating, you're going to press that same order, guys, to open your lock. It's randomized. Inside, I think most of them always have the same contents. Should probably got the same, guys. Propane tank and some ammo. Now go back to the fork and now take the alternate path to the west. And you'll see a cabin in the distance. We're going to head over to that cabin. Yes, wall box A, but you can't open it because you need a screwdriver. No, my luck, if I did come all the way back for that, it's probably have nothing inside. So all you need to really backtrack for is collectibles, really, not just, you know, random loot. So yeah, you're going to start this generator. And this will trigger this break room. I don't go inside it, but I'm just showing you where the generator is. And if you want to turn on lights, there'll be a wall box attached to the side of the break room. And come over here, guys, there'll be a cult stash. Yep, now the code for this is 527. Yeah, 527. In here, it's going to be a crossbow. You'll get a trophy for this. Greatest hits. Find the crossbow. Yep, and another weapon. There's a trophy for killing an enemy in 1 hit with a bolt from this, which we'll get shortly. Yeah, just to the right of this, you'll find, I think it's 6 crossbow bolts, all stuck in this wood. Yeah, so look at this wood to the right. You'll find about 6 bolts all scattered around. Right, once got them all, go back to the path, guys. And then continue northwest. And when you get to the next fork, you want to go right. Yeah, I'll show you the map occasionally, guys, just show you sort of where we are in relation to collectibles and whatnot. Yeah, so to the fork next, go right at the next fork, and there'll be a wall box shortly on your left. Yep, carrying up the hill, and you'll reach a safe haven near a radio tower. Yeah, so we're heading to this the northern radio tower at the moment. Yes, carrying up, you'll reach a safe haven. And the first of all, from this we're going to head north, and there'll be a wall box just on one of the trees ahead. This one here. Yep, loot it, and then continue north, guys, to the edge of the cliff, and there should be a lunchbox. Lunchbox number 9. Don't think we've got a lunchbox for a while. Yep, in here, open lunchbox and take the manuscript fragments times 7. Yeah, that's where we are, guys. Right, so now we're going to sort of head back to Safe Haven, and then from the Safe Haven, we're going to go south to the southern part of this cliff, and there'll be a nursery rhyme. On the way there, you can grab this cooler box from a bench. Hopefully get some loot inside, or just fresh air. Yeah, so this nursery rhyme, guys. The solution for this is you want to place the deer doll on the house. That's all you need to do. Place a deer on the house.
Okay.
You should get that trophy, Strange Reality. That's for completing 5 nursery rhymes. If you haven't got that trophy, it's either glitched or you've missed a nursery rhyme. Like I say, you should get that on 5, and that should be number 5. So once you've done it, make sure you pick up the deer doll afterwards, and then head back to Safe Haven. There should be 2 wolves roaming around now. They want to kill both of these with the crossbow. And you should get that trophy, guys. In one go, defeat an enemy with a single shot from a crossbow. On story mode, that should kill him in 1 shot. You shouldn't need to hit him in the head, but you've got 2 attempts, so you should do that really easily. And with the crossbow, when you kill an enemy with a bolt, you can actually loot that same bolt back. So you sort of got loads of ammo in a way. So once you kill them both, come over to this deer which is spawned, and there'll be a charm, guys. Yep, this is the deer charm. Yeah, so I switched out my maximum health charm and placed the deer charm. I'm just checking there exactly how much health it increases. It gives you quite a bit more health, that does. The maximum health one. The thing is, you do want one. There's a charm you want for later. It increases. The ones I've got equipped at the moment are the coffee mug charms. The one which increases how much stagger, increases stagger damage you do on enemies, and also makes it so they stagger you less often, and that'll be helpful for the boss later. But now what you're going to do, go back to the fork, go right, come down the hill, and there'll always be this guy at the bottom. Now you're going to let him grab you. This way you need a flashbang in your inventory. Not all enemies will grab you, only certain ones will. Some of them just knock you down, but this guy will eventually. Yep, and when he grabs you, hold up, press R2 to use a hand flare, and you get a trophy, guys, to escape its gravity. Once you've done so, you're going to lob a propane tank on the floor next to him and shoot it. For another trophy, gone for good. Yep, defeat an enemy with an explosive. If you throw it and he moves away, just wait for him to go close to it again and then shoot it, or pick it up and lob it again. It's up to you. But yeah, got a few missed trophies out of the way there. Carry on down these steps. And carry on along the path until you go along the bridge. Once you get along the bridge, look out for this fork coming up. Yeah, just here. Yeah, this fork, go right and go up the hill, and you reach a small camping site. In this camping site, beside the tent is a lunchbox. Yeah, this lunchbox here, guys, make sure you loot it and take out the fragments. ×5. Yep, that is where I am. And over here on the bench, guys, is a cooler box. Loot that as well. Right, come back to the fork, go right, and climb up a few ledges, and it's going to take you to the entrance to Coffee World. Coffee World is a really weird name for an amusement park. Yeah, there'll be a break room here, just outside the entrance. Yeah, inside this break room you'll find a cooler box. And I'm actually going to put some things away now. So I'm going to put my crossbow away, guys. The crossbow is... its bolts do a lot of damage, but the problem is it takes so long to reload. And the upgrades for it, there's none which... if there's an upgrade which increases the reload speed, that'd be great. Well, there is an upgrade which makes it so you can sort of hold 2 bolts at once. So you have to reload. I guess it doubles your reload speed in a way. Well, I don't know. It still when you do have to reload, it still leaves you mega... thing is, it leaves you mega open to attacks. That's why I don't like it too much. But yeah, put crossbow away. Most of your items. Keep the coffee mug charms on. You're going to need it for later. Try to save the coffee mug charms for the boss, guys. You'll find out why when we get there in the next video. Yeah, once you come through the entrance, loot this cooler box just on the small table on the left.
Get them?
Come around here in this small sort of
They
park,
turn into take-
and there'll be a cooler box on the one of the benches on the right.
Hurt myself. Almost
We're,
like the keys.
I meant to go up them steps on the left there, but I'll come back there in a second. Yeah, so wall box over here near the toilets. Yeah, I'm going to go about there now. Yeah, so that ride there, guys, the slow roaster, there's a cool stash beside it on the left. Yeah, just here.
Another cold stash.
Yeah, so the code for this is 147. Yeah, 147. Yeah, the boss on this chapter, guys, it can be quite difficult even on story, trust me. Yep, it's pretty crazy. There's really, I wouldn't say easy, but if you keep your coffee mug charms, they make it a lot easier. Right, then you're going to come along here, guys, to this fork. That's where I am. There'll be a cutout of a bear. You're going to shoot it, and you're going to get a trophy. Coffee themed fun. Shoot Mr. Drippy or any other cardboard cutout in Coffee World. Yep, so that should pop it. And they're going to go left of the fork and head east to the fair trade fun zone. Yeah, once you reach here, come around the sort of north, and you're going to go in this northwest stall. There'll be a cooler box. You access it from the north side. And then over here on one of the northern stalls, there'll be another cooler box to loot. And then come around to the sort of middle stalls, and the far west stall, you can access it from the back, from the south, and get that cooler box. And then the south west stall, I think I've got all that right, there'll be 3 crossbow bolts inside. Pick them up. Right, and then come to the southeast.
Okay, then.
Now once you come through here, guys, the gate will lock behind you. An enemy will appear in that teacup in the middle. Just be ready to kill him quickly with a pistol. And there'll be one more taken, which will spawn in a second. Just on the outer path where you are. And it will start chasing after you. Yep, so kill him next. That's it. Once you kill both enemies, that's it. You don't have to worry about any of them hitting you from behind. And they come to this power box at the back
Good to have a
and take the screwdriver. You'll get a trophy, Finding a Way. The game has a little bit of a sort of Metroidvania element where sometimes you'll reach an area and you can't access all the collectibles there yet because you need an item or something to unlock it. That's the same here. There's some parts you need bolt cutters, so we are going to have to come back to this area later, guys. Not the whole of the area, mainly just the southwest and the far west of this whole area. But yeah, so once you've got a screwdriver, you're going to make your way back to near the entrance to the gift shop, the entrance to Coffee World to the north, and you're likely going to run into 3 taken along the way. If you do, try to kill them all, guys, because they're going to be chasing you around. They'll chase you to the gift shop. So yeah, just try to kill them 3 quickly. You can kill them even when the darkness is around them. I think you probably just take reduced damage. Yes, come over to a gift shop, use the screwdriver to open the padlock. Yeah, so all these padlocks on certain things now, the padlocks, a lot of them you can just break with screwdrivers. Some you still need the key for, but yeah, a lot of them, the rusty padlocks, you can use the screwdriver to break. So once you get into gift shop, loot the cooler box on the left and then come to a safe behind the counter, and it's quite difficult to see, guys. The code for this is 146. Yeah, 146.
The keys to my trailer.
Right, so you've got the key.
Liquor.
So we've not used any clues whatsoever, and we've still managed to get it. Yeah, I think if you're playing blind, you could spend hours literally hours on this chapter. Right, so now we're going to go back to fork, go right, and then take a left. That'll bring you into here near this little park. Loot the wall box, and you'll find a Mare Setter stand. This is see when you ask, Mare Setter will speak. Yeah, so take that Mare Setter stand. I think that's 4 of 6. And that's where I am, guys. So just in that part near the Coffee World text. This small park. And you see that massive Mr. Drippy statue near the gazebo. You're going to go up and you're going to go behind it. Come up to him from behind. And pick up the Coffee World stash key beneath him. Yeah, so that's where I am. Pick up the Coffee World stash key from beneath that Mr. Drippy statue. And come over to the statue, the gazebo, and to the north on a bench from it is a colour box, and then from the southeast from it there'll be a wall box attached to this broken tree just to the side of the shack. Yeah, you can loot that as well. Right, now we're going to leave Coffee Wood for the time being, so go back to gazebo and then go south, and that should lead you out. Yeah, see what I mean, guys? There's tons to collect in here, and there's so much story as well, you know, in terms of collectibles and whatnot to pick up. You spend a lot of time on your case board, but a lot of it you don't need to. Right, so hidden in this sort of hexagon shaped tower thing near the exit is a lunchbox, guys. So make sure you open that lunchbox and take the fragments ×9. And we're going to head southeast from there. You see that lighthouse in the distance? We're going to make our way up to it. Along that path that leads you back to where you first spawned in Watertree. Back to the hall in the sort of town. Yes, you're going to head up to the lighthouse, guys, to the southeast. And the first building you pass on the left will be a break room. Yeah, that's a break room there. You're going to take a sharp left just before it. That's it. And on the edge of this cliff, there'll be another lunchbox. And this lunchbox is fragments ×9. We're getting close to the end, guys. The start of the next video, probably within about 10 minutes of the next part, we'll be doing the boss. Boss takes probably about 10 minutes. Yes, I'm going to come into this break room and just put store some of my loot. See what I mean, guys? My shoebox is starting to get quite full. If only I had a proper storage box, I'd be able to fit much more in it. This is what happens when you use a store box to store things. A shoebox to store things. Yeah, so like I say, keep your coffee mug charms on you. And then once you've stored most your excess stock, you're going to come back up the path, go right, there'll be a wall box. Use the screwdriver to break it. That's it. From the wall box, go right, and there'll be a ledge you can climb up. Climb up here, and then go sort of left and forward, and it'll lead you to Cool Stash on the right. Now, the code for this, try to pay attention to my screen. So I have got sort of explained this in text in my text guide. So the top of the lock, that is 2 stacked triangles pointing north. So they're stacked. South. So the top one is 2 stacked triangles but pointing south. The middle is 2 stacked triangles pointing north, and the bottom is 2 triangles side by side pointing south. Yeah, take the loot from it, right, and go back and climb back down the ledge. This lighthouse, by the way, the door is locked at the moment, but once you've looted every single Cool Stash, the last one will have the key in to access this lighthouse. And all that's inside is just some supplies really, and a manuscript page. Nothing needed for trophies, so I don't think I'll be coming back here. Yeah, you want to kill these 3 taken. When it comes to them taken throwers, try to kill them before they get a chance to copy themselves. Obviously, because if you let them copy themselves, you're going to waste twice as much ammo on them. And once you've killed all 3 of them enemies, come up here, guys, and take the Trickster's doll, the Trickster doll, the Wise Elder doll, and also the Mother doll. Yeah, take all 3 of them from near the lighthouse. I think when it comes to these dolls, they can appear in a lot of different places, but it depends on what place you go to first. So yeah, but they should be there. And you're going to come down here, guys, to this nursery rhyme puzzle, and you're going to place a Trickster doll on the waves and the Wise Elder doll on the eye. Pick them up after, once you've completed it, and down there, it's actually removed a barricade down there. So we're not going to get that charm later. Now we will be getting it later in the next video.
What is this?
Yeah, because it's right back down on the road, we'd have to go all the way back down again. We've removed the barricade, so all we do at the end of the next video, we'll grab that charm on the way back to town, guys. So don't worry, we are going to get it later. Right, going to come sort of west next. Make our way back down the mountain to the west. Loot that wall box on the left there. Whatever enemies spawn there on your way back down, just ignore them like I did. Just run past them. they will eventually stop chasing you once you get to this break room. So yeah, loot that wall box on the left, and then keep coming down the hill. We're heading west now to the trailer park. There'll be a break room down here. We're going to head inside the break room. And there'll be a filing cabinet inside which you can loot. Yeah, but I didn't see the prompt there for a second. Yeah, save game if you need to. When you do come to the boss, there will be a shoebox just before them. So if you don't quite have everything we need for the boss, don't worry. When we do get to it, I will explain it to you again what you need for it to make it easier. So outside that break room, there's another Mayor Setter sign. That is the Mayor Setter is not afraid of the rough. Yes, that's Mayor Setter sign 5 of 6. And that's rough questions. And come over here, guys, to Trailer Park, and use your Trailer Park key to open the main gate.
I need to stay focused.
Right, you remember these guys from the first game? Thor and Odin. So to begin with, you're going to come in this Trailer Park in the middle. That's it, once you get control back, and there'll be a TV commercial. I'm surprised I didn't get a notification there, so I'm a bit worried. But yeah, that video will start playing. Maybe it's because the text is still playing from them, guys. But yeah, you'll get parade floats. That is the video, parade floats. Just make sure you got that from the TV. Yeah, parade floats. And then on the wall nearby is another deer head, guys. This is the 6 deer head, 6 of 12. So yep, give it a bit of TLC there. Make sure you don't forget to stroke it. And stick your fingers in its eyes. And then loot the drawer in the kitchen. And then head into this trailer park, the one behind the gods. Anderson 2. That's your trailer, by the way. The door will be open. Come in, go right. And loot the kitchen drawer. And then come in the back room, guys, and pick up the photo. And that's all you need to do here. Pick up the photo, guys. Big cutscene and advance the story. Yeah, so I'm going to cut the video short here. Like I say, otherwise it's going to be an hour long. I've just had to half this chapter. There'll be an autosave once the text finishes, guys. So you can just respawn back here later. Yep, so I'll leave it there for everyone, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.